So if you're ever wondering how people manage to fit everything in and juggle their works, their kids, their fitness journey, they're running marathons and they're looking sexy as hell and they still sane, then yeah, same here. And honestly, I used to think it was a bunch of lies, but it turns out with the right system and the right tools and consistency, these things are possible. I mean, they are not easy, but it's definitely possible. So in this video, I'm going to be taking you through how I managed to juggle my full-time job. I'm studying data science. I'm a mom. We've got quite a hectic household. Also doing my 75 hard. This is actually my third round. So trust me, I cracked the code. Whilst I'm trying to maintain my sanity, my skincare, and my sense of humor. So I will be giving you my best tips and tricks how to stay on top of your goals if you want to do better in life without completely losing your mind. Right, let's go to the gym. Oh my god, can you even see me? Anyway, we're going to the gym. I've got a 6 o'clock boot camp and that's gonna be outdoors as well, so there we go. Really early outdoor boot camp, and I've got a great strength, but they both only about 25 minutes actual workout, so I'm not before anyone's thinking you're doing too much. Well, both of them got warm up and cool down, so it's about 20-25 minute actual working out of the class, so we're gonna do that and then I'll go home, do a nursery run. I'm gonna be working from home today, but which is a challenge when it comes to my diet because I start eating out of boredom, so we need to stop that. But anyway, catch you later. Okay, so gym is done. Oh, let's go home. The state of me. Anyway, let's go. See, look how sweaty I am. It's just dripping down from my hair. I do find that my extensions hold a lot more sweat than my own hair. So if I get sweaty with extensions in, it's going to be very difficult to get it dry, if that makes sense. Nice and sunny day, so I'm going to do some uni work today because I'm a little bit behind my studying. Well, a little bit. I'm really behind my studying, so I'm going to have to do some uni work today. And then I don't think anything else is left to do. Me and my husband are on a health fitness kick at the moment. We're really turned up the notch because we just both feel a bit overweight. I mean, I feel severely overweight. So I'm going to show you a couple of meals that I go to when I can't be asked to cook a whole meal. And to be honest, I'm one of those people that just loves a lazy girl dinner and a lazy girl snack. So we cook pretty much every evening because obviously we are parents and my husband loves cooked dinner. But if it was down to me, I would be happily just living off of picky food, like a little bit of everything on my plate. That's how I like eating. I'm not really into cooking the rice, chicken and vegetables and cooking that thing every single time because I have that for lunch predominantly. I have some cooked for lunch and I don't want to have the same for dinner, so I like just picking my dinner. So I'll show you a couple of ideas what I have for dinner nowadays as a girl dinner. When you're lazy, when you don't have time, so let's do that. Oh my god, look at me. Okay, so I've got another little snack hack for you. I know this sounds a little bit unhinged, and if you're not into your cottage cheese, this isn't going to be for you, but it's cottage cheese, like that, and then you get some mustard. Right, so there is mustard, and I just do a little squirt, there. And then you grab your carrot, swirl it around, like this, dip it in. So good. It's not a snack. Again, even if you eat half of this, it's about 90 calories. This is about 20. 110 calories, 12 grams of protein, so can't complain. Just snack on the go. Right, so this is my non-working day, and this is me without my makeup, but I'm home today, and I'm not working, so I just still get myself ready because I just like looking in the mirror and look cute. So I'll show you the 5 things that I use to look kind of presentable because I'm gonna do some filming today for my TikTok. I'm gonna do a little bit of filming for my YouTube because I feel like I can't stay on top of it. So when I'm at home on my non-working day, I've got my little one with me and I have to be super intentional how I'm spending that time because it just goes so quick and I feel like I've not achieved anything in those days. The day just kind of runs away with me, but because I'm going to do some filming, I still want to look fairly presentable. So I'm just going to put some foundation on, a little bit of lip stain because I love what it does to my lips. Perfect. So that's gonna dry for a sec. Concealer, I don't have to put it on, but I'm gonna put it on today. So it's basically my lip, my foundation, and my false lashes are my must-haves, which allows me to get ready in literally less than 5 minutes. and everyone always compliments, yeah, oh, it looks so glam and dolled up and blah. But I like it, I really like it. I love to change a little bit my makeup to something a bit more natural when it comes to my eyelashes, but I'm just not quite there yet. I've tinted my hair to this reddish colour, which is not actually a hair dye, it's just a toner, like a temporary toner that I used. And I don't think I like it, to be honest. I'm gonna stick it out for a bit longer, see if I can get used to the hair colour, but it's just not me. I'm not really feeling myself, I'm feeling like someone else, and I don't really like what I'm seeing in the mirror. I feel like it really washes me out, because I'm cutting down on my fake tanning as well. Right, so massage it all in, there we go. I just find I've got so much to do, and in the mornings, as horrible as it is, we go for a walk with my little one, and then go to the playground, do my food shopping, and then do some laundry when I get back home, and then I block out an hour to do some filming. So he then basically has his lunch, watches something on the TV, and this is the only way I can stay on top of my sort of content creation strategy, and otherwise I just don't have time. And then in the afternoon we go to a theme park. We've got a season ticket for that, so we like to go there, and then obviously I take some videos from it and blah. And then when we get back in the evenings, I then get on to editing and stuff. I don't have a well thought out structure, because unfortunately every week is a little bit different for me. My husband sometimes works away, which just completely throws my reaching out the window. Everything that I want to do I can't do because he's not around to just take the load off of me. It makes it very hard to create content, makes it really hard to study my uni course that I'm doing. So every week is slightly different. So on my non-working day, I also spend some time and block out some time to figure out my content schedule for the week, because it does take a lot of planning and thinking out. So that's so far one. So foundation, concealer, and some lip product, and all I do is just buff it out a little bit, so it's not as harsh. So she says it's still quite harsh actually. So every week is slightly different. I've got different essays I have to write for my uni course. Every other week I've got projects that due every month that I have to submit for marking, and I can't really stick to the same schedule, and I don't want to spend my weekend away from my family to do filming and studying. So I'm trying to cram a lot into my weekdays so I can enjoy my weekends fully with my loved ones. But it's really hard. It really does take so much of my time to plan ahead, think of what I want to do, and this is just a setting spray. But does anyone else feel the same when you put your makeup on? For example, I love this hair colour right now in this light because I think it goes with my skin. But then I look in like a darker thing when it's not as bright, I just look so dull. I don't know what it is. I feel so washed out and so pale. And bear in mind, this is still 3 layers of fake tan, and I still feel I look like a corpse. I just hate it. But anyway, so non-working days, these are my staples: foundation, some sort of lip product, and setting spray. And I always have lash extensions on, so it's technically 4 products that I can't live without. It just instantly awakens me. And then I'm just packing my makeup away. We're gonna go for a quick walk with my little one, go to the playground. I don't know how much I'm going to film because I'm trying to get into the habit to make more quality time and stop getting my phone out at every opportunity. So gonna go to the playground, come back home, do a bit more editing. I've got some washing I have to hang up, laundry day. So yeah, it's just a lot's going on. But if you really want to structure your day and get a lot done and achieve everything you want, I think the best thing you can do is plan ahead. Literally, just plan ahead every single day. I know I go to the gym early in the morning, get myself ready for the day, and then whatever the day brings me, I know I've done my workout. All I need to focus on, I get some steps in, have my diet on point, and then the rest will just follow. But let's move on. Right, I'm just gonna make my bed super quick, like this. I do have actually 2 sets of beddings, funny enough, because one is the one that I just basically put on to get through day by day. I'm not putting all the shabams on, but you'll see. So I've got grey sort of that duvet, and then I have the fancy ones when I want to make the bed super pretty. Well, I've got the green cover that goes on top of the grey ones. But to be honest with you, on a day-to-day basis, if I'm not filming, I do not put all the pillows on top of it to make it look all pretty, because I just feel like it's such a waste of my time. So we're gonna make it the bed because we are a baddies. I love this hair colour like this because it's cute and everything. But when it's darker, I just feel like I look like a ghost. Right, there we go. The room is an absolute mess at the moment, but we're just gonna roll with it now. And then I had a delivery from My Protein because I wanted some leggings. They were £30 each, and it's like a fold over. It's supposed to be a low-rise vibe, but I don't know if it suits me. So I'm gonna try it on and then I'll show you maybe what they look like. Well, not now, because I'm busy to tidy up this absolute mess. Right there, can you even see it? Ugh, what the hell is going on? So I need to sort it out. All right, focus on that then. And then we're actually going away on holiday for a little family getaway. So I'm gonna take a few nail polishes with me to paint my toes. Everything is fairly organized in here because I have extra makeup bits in there, hair bits in here. Can you tell I'm a type A person? Everything has a place. This is just a headband, so they should live here. There's some powders, headbands, other bits, eye stuff, more hairbands. So I'm trying to stay organized, but the problem is I don't like doing it during the week and put everything back where they belong, because sometimes I get just really overwhelmed if I try to do everything. I feel like I never have a break. I know people say put it away, don't put it down, and I do agree with it to a certain degree. But if I were to keep putting everything away every time I touch it, I wouldn't get anything done, because all I would do all day is just tidying up and putting shit away. So what works for me is having a dedicated bag that basically is that one there, which hides behind my door, so you can't see that mess. Absolutely, when I open the door, this whole area is covered. So that is my secret weapon. So to chuck everything behind the door, because people won't be able to see it, and that is my secret weapon in a sense. These are just fake tan stuff because I've got fresh fake tan on. Not sure if you can tell. I'm trying to reduce the amount I'm putting on because I feel like I got to a point where my fake tan has just got so dark and bright, and I am very, very pale with like a pinkish undertone that just looks like a boiled ham. So I can't really get away with super dark tan. I suck. These are all go down to my gym bag. That stays up. Right, mess is done. Ignore my selfie stick and all that. We're ignoring that. But these are my filming kit, and there's also some phone covers, so we're just gonna ignore it. And then don't look in my walk-in wardrobe. That's for another day. I can tell you I can't do it right now. I need to have another day and do it then. So look how cute this little editing pans are. Literally £1 or £2 from Shein. It's so cute. Look, I tell you what, this is such a good habit that I got into since doing the first round, second round of 75 hard. Because previously this wouldn't have been a normal thing for me. We used to came for a walk with my little one, generally in the evenings, but I'm making so much more effort to get out of the house because I sometimes get such down the dumpsters. And this has just become our habit now that we finish our dinner. We're almost at the playground. So we finish our dinner and then do the washing up, tidy up the house. We are going in the playground, and then we just go to the playground and have a walk in the woods. Let's do it. So if you're looking to lose weight, I think it's always a good way of doing it. Finish your dinner and go for a fart walk, or I don't know, I've seen someone saying you're going on a fart walk, but honestly it really helps with your sleeping, your bloating, you get your steps in, and you can connect with your family, whether it's your boyfriend, taking your dog out for a walk, taking yourself out for a walk. It all adds up. So 10 out of 10, just go for a walk. You happy? Oh, there. Go! Whee! Look at how happy he is. So we just came for a walk with my little one, and honestly, I'm just sitting down on the grass, but I tell you what, I absolutely love it spinning. I absolutely smashed my workouts this week, and the way I've done it, I just blocked my calendar out. When I'm going to do my workout, when I'm going to do my nursery run, what classes I'm going to be doing. I laid out all my clothes for the morning, including my shoes, socks and pants, everything. Got myself the pre-workout, got my gym bag ready, got my work bag ready, and I just absolutely smashed it. I put a candle on. Yeah, I love the spinning. Woo! I put a candle on whilst I was doing my evening stretches, whilst I kept my book in my car, so every time I had 10 minutes between doing stuff, when I have to wait for my little one to finish nursery to pick him up, I sit in my car, so I quickly read my book and just relax and decompress. So I think the key is to prepare, otherwise you'll definitely fail and will slack it. It definitely helped me, so I would recommend lay out your gym clothes, your workout clothes, your work bag, your gym bag, and that will set you up for success. So try it, give it a go, and then let me know. Also, one thing no one tells you about, this red hair color, an absolute fly magnet. I thought yellow as in blonde hair will absolutely attract all the bugs and flies and everything. No, this hair is the magnet of these. Look at how many are around me. Can you see them? About 20 of them just around me. Okay, this next, actually feel like you're cheating the system. So this is 150 calories max. Fantastic if you're on a go, because you can pick this up from Asda or Aldi, whichever shop you want. It's basically reduced fat, a low calorie sour cream and chive, but it's like a dip thing. And the whole tub is 240 calories. So let's say you have half of this It's still 120 calories, and then you've got a cucumber, which is about 20 calories, the whole thing. And then what I do is I cut the cucumber up, but not slicing, cutting in lengthwise, cutting in half, and then lengthwise into 4 quarters, like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. I have to admit, the nutritional value, apart from it's low calorie, it's not that great. It's only got about 4 grams of protein in half the top, so it's not going to give you the protein gore. But cucumber is full of water and just something cold and refreshing to snack on and crunch on when you're in a bit of a slump. I do want to glow up, and oh my god, I do want to glow up, and I do want to eat better, and I want to save up my calories to something a bit more substantial later. So look at this. So it's a quarter of cucumber, and then this. Give this a go. It's a perfect snack if you're on a go, especially in the office. If I just feel a little bit tired and dehydrated, this will really pick me up, because the cucumber is so crunchy and fresh and juicy, and this has got really nice creamy flavor to it. So there you have it. Let me know. I want to tell you about this one habit that really quieted down my overwhelm, and it's really simple, that you can do when you feel overwhelmed and your brain is just non-stop whirring, especially around bedtime. So every night before bed, I'm just about to settle down, and I get my phone. I've got a note specifically set up to brain dump all the crap that's in my head that's annoying me, things that are not urgent to deal with. Anything that's urgent, you have to deal with it on that day and categorize them into where they need to go to. So things that really muffles up your brain, that's not top priority, but bothering your head, get them down on a pen and paper, or set up a notes on your phone and then capture everything. So for me, the things that I need to worry about now that's not urgent is booking my MOT in and my service for my car, look at renewing like our home insurance, look at some cheaper holidays around August time. We've got a very little budget for it. My little one starts school now, so I want to squeeze one more little weekend getaway with the family. Again, that's not the priority, but it's bubbling in my head, so I need to get this out of my head. And I guarantee you that as soon as you put it down on a paper, it gets out of your head, and you can pick it up the next couple of days and next week or so when you've got 10-15 minutes to actually do some live admin. So anyway, give it a go and then let me know how you get on. Right, dinner time with husband. Look at him. Are you a big man? Look at him. So hench. Doesn't even go to the gym. And me go to the gym every single day. Still fat. Enjoy your meal. Right, this is my outfit. You can't even see it. This little navy gym fit. Gym time. Ooh, look at me, so tired. I'm just going to the gym, and honestly, I just want to remind you, these are the times that no one really sees but really matters. So it's currently a Saturday morning, 6 a.m, and I'm going to the gym to have a leg session. I don't want to do it, I really don't want to do it. But if you're ever doubting yourself, just do the things when no one is looking, because no one can see this. My husband's sleeping, baby's sleeping, and I'm on my way to go to the gym, and these are the things that makes the difference. And what annoys me even more, that I'm putting all these effort in to go to the gym and trying to eat well, and I'm still fucking fat. I'm still out of shape. I still don't look how I want to look, but just keep doing what you're doing, because one day, I hope when I get old, it will all pay off and I'll be a really healthy, mobile, flexible old lady, and it will all pay off. But at the moment, it's just not really doing what I want it to do, so it's just shit. So pray for me. Right, so I'm just about to take my makeup off. If you can't tell, we are away for a few days, so I'll just lock myself into one of the rooms so I can finish this segment. I'm actually taking my makeup off with this oil, like a cleansing balm, which I think is like a dupe for the Elemis one, the £80 version of it. It's really good, honestly. I do love my bargains. If you haven't picked one of these up, do so. I got the rose cleansing balm and I've got the original one as well. They're both just as good as each other, but the rose obviously have got a nicer smell to it. And if you know me, I'm one of those girls that don't use more than 3 or 4 skincare products at a time, because A, I don't have time for a 10-step skincare routine, and B, I don't think that they do anything. So you won't be catching me doing a 10-step skincare routine. And also, I don't think they do anything to your skin. Look at this giant. It's a mosquito bite. Literally got them everywhere over my body now. It's really warm in England at the moment, and they're eating me alive, so I hate it. But you know what? Even on days like today, when I feel completely overwhelmed, I'm so behind my uni schedule, my uni work, and I need to just dedicate some time to it. So I ended up studying for an hour and a half, didn't film any of it because I was just so stressed. I was scrambling everywhere. I was just running around like a headless chicken, just wanted to get ahead of the game. And the last thing was on my mind to get my tripod out to actually show you how I'm doing this async online learning, because I think I've cracked the code, but the problem is that I still need to put the effort in. I'm resistant to this madness, and I really wanted to show you what it is, but I ended up just getting on with it. And honestly, I sometimes find this is the best move, that you just get cracking, whatever you need to get cracking with, focusing on the work and not worrying about producing content, because at the moment I'm feeling the pressure, a little bit burnt out with this social media thing. I've been posting for 6 months now, almost 7, and it's literally so hard out there. I feel like my content is not going anywhere, it's not reaching anyone, no one sees it. I feel like just really shit about it. I don't even know. Honestly, I feel so stressed, and even times like this is just a little body spray that I like to spray in my hair. I don't know why, I just like it. But even times like this, when where's my there's supposed to be a brush in there. That's the one I needed. So even days like this, when everything is just so, but I feel like balancing all these parts of my life, doing 75 hard, being a mom, uni, wife, a job, it's just a lot. And little rituals like this, 10 minutes at the end of the day, makes such a difference for me. It's just a little bit of me time that I can just scoop back in for myself. And I always say the key to these things is just show up, no matter what capacity. Just try your best on the day. And if your best is literally just getting up, brushing your teeth, look out the window and go back to bed because you're so exhausted, then that is your best effort. Just make sure that you try to do better the next day. These little 5-minute skincare just before bedtime, obviously that's going to take a lot longer because I'm yapping and I'm so tired. It will make such a difference, especially as a mum, to spend time on yourself and make an effort and try to go to the gym and take time away for your children, because you cannot pour from an empty cup. So I'm just gonna settle down for bed.
So let's wrap this video up. So if this video helped, please like and subscribe. I'm really trying to grow on social media and potentially build a career on social media from content creation. I don't quite know what the journey is going to look like, but I'm really trying my best. So also let me know in the comments, what season are you in at the moment? Are you in like trying to juggle it all? Or are you in a recovery era where you just want to take it easy for a little bit? Or are you just here to watch me suffer? And then next week, I will be showing you how I'm sticking to my habits as a busy mom who works, who does 75 hard, and I also study. So stay tuned. Just a little bit of spoiler alert. This isn't about motivation. It's going to be how to trick your brain slightly, and it will make a world of a difference. So stay tuned, and thanks for watching, and I love you. Bye.